Hello everyone and welcome to a new review. Here I'm reviewing the Bluetooth remote controller, and I bought this for a very attractive price, which I'll let you know at the end of the video. So here I'm opening up the box and let's see what's in there. First we get this controller, which is primarily designed as either a gamepad or a VR joystick, but I'm going to show you the reason why I bought it as well. So it's very ergonomically designed to be held in the hand. The joystick is pretty nice, and by no means does it feel that it's very cheap, other than it being built in plastic. So here you see it's designed for Android as well as iOS. Uh, so the small hole that you see on top would be for the LED, which will come on when you switch it on. So let me set that aside, and we get a very basic leaflet manual. On one side it's written in Mandarin, I believe, or Chinese, and on the other side it is in English. It gives you the various modes that it is in. You may pause the video and see the different modes. We have to use the @ button and the other buttons in unison to go ahead and use those modes. Some technical details, as well as it gives you a QR code there to download supposedly thousands of free VR games and videos. So even though I am going to use it for VR, that's not the primary purpose here. I just wanted a quick remote shutter for my camera on my mobile phone. So let's see what powers this device. As you can see, you require two AAA batteries to power this device. So I'm using these ones which are available. They're regular AAA batteries. So let me set them right. So that's the negative to positive, and the other battery will go the other way around. All right. So it's as simple as that. As soon as you put in the batteries, you'll see the blue LED flashing. Normally, to get this on, you would have to press the power button. But here on the first insert of the batteries, it switches on. So you can see it's little, so that the LED is flashing there. Alright, so that's in terms of what the box contents are. Pretty basic. As you can see, there's no damage to the device. However, the box was not in the best condition possible there. Alright, so now we'll just have a closer look. So as I mentioned, when you press the power button, it switches on and you see the blue LED flashing, indicating that it is ready to get paired with any device. Similarly, if you keep it pressed for a few seconds again, you'll have some quick flashes and it will turn off. This is very useful in terms of saving the battery. It's also very ergonomic, as you can see. It's very ergonomically designed, and the plastic, even though it's made of relatively cheap plastic, it is all it will not hurt your hand when you're holding it, especially when you're holding it vertically in VR mode. So as you can see, it has quite a grip, as well as the two trigger buttons up there, and the joystick is quite accessible, especially if you're using a VR headset or your Google Cardboard while using it. It'll be very useful in that application as well. And yeah, it feels good to hold in the hand, as well as when you're using it in the joystick mode, when you're playing a game, for example, as a gamepad. That would also be quite good to use, as you can see. So alright, so that's about it. So let's move ahead. Alright, so now let's look at how we pair this a Bluetooth device. So what we do is, or the remote controller, we press the power button, and here you will see the blue LED flashing. So we will keep it down, and on the phone, now I have paired this Bluetooth controller, remote controller, earlier, but if you have not, you may have to just pair it. That will be an additional step. But here I'm putting on the Bluetooth. Okay, and you can see VR box is already paired. the first thing, it would just show it to you at the bottom and you would have to click on it to pair it. Okay, so I had paired another device as well, which was called VR Box. That's why it's showing you two here. So let me go ahead and click on either one. I'm not sure which one was it. I don't think that's the one then. Let me click on the other one. Alright, so it has paired it, and as you can see, it says select keyboard because that's how it detects it. And here, it is showing it as paired. If you see this logo here for Bluetooth, it shows that it has been paired. And here on the device, you'll see that the Bluetooth light, the LED light is actually off. Now, the reason I bought this is, yeah, it can be used as a VR controller and it can be used as, a game controller as well. But I wanted it as a remote shutter. That was my main reason. So if you see here, I will only show you that because this phone again is not mine. I am recording on my phone. So there are no games on this device. But I can show you as an example how you can use it as a remote shutter. So you would have to use the mouse combination, which is @ and D. Okay, so once you've done that, you would have to go to your phone, and obviously you can mount it on a tripod or a selfie stick or something like that for this activity as well. So it's very good. It can be used with the front camera as well as the rear. So in this case, I'm just using the content of the box, and C would be the button that you can use to click a photograph. So you can see I've taken it in view, and I'll press the C button and it clicks a photograph. So as you can see here, this was the photo that was just taken. Okay, so it is with flash. So if I go back, you may think, can we use it also with video? And the answer is yes. All right, so as you can see, it's in video mode now, and many a times what happens is when we've kept it on a tripod or something like that, when we press the button, the phone shakes slightly and the composition of the video goes away. So this will help eradicate that. So as you can see, we are in the camera mode. I will press the C button again and the video has started. You can see the counter of the video has begun. Forgive my shaky hands, but you get an idea as to what I'm trying to say here. So we can record it, and if we press the C button again, it would stop the video. Alright, so that's about it in terms of this particular device. I feel that it's value for money, especially at the price that it's available. It is available for anywhere between 150 rupees to 200 rupees. There is no hassle of charging. You can just buy AAA batteries and use it. So again, this is something which I found very useful. And yes, if you lose it also, it's not very expensive, so you will not regret if you've dropped it somewhere, if you've broken it. I myself have ordered 3 of these. One I have gifted it to someone, and 2 are with me. So yes, so I think this would be very useful. It is quite portable, so you can carry it around. And yes, if you have a selfie stick or a monopod or something like that that does not come with a Bluetooth trigger, this will be very helpful, and that too for a very cheap price. So if you guys like this video and found it informative, do give it a thumbs up. If I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, because I come up with these kind of videos very often. And do share this video with your friends if you feel that it was helpful. So once again, this is Dominic, and thank you for watching this video. Have a great day and God bless.